I just punched Santa Claus in the balls. I went and bitch slapped Santa at the mall. You want chaos, who you gonna call? Originally, creatively, vulgarly, originally imitating Santa Claus punching in the balls. I just fucked Santa Claus. Then I punched Santa Claus in the balls. For eternity, I murdered Santa coming down the chimney. Infinitely, there will be no Christmas this Eve. Infinitely, I just murdered Santa Claus, cut him up into pieces before he can come down to the chimney. That must be blasphemy, that I am speaking randomly. I just punched Santa Claus in the balls. Who you gonna call if you want chaos to stall? Infinitely, I just bitch slapped Santa Claus at the mall. Punch Santa Claus in the balls. But fuck Rudolph in the balls. But fuck Rudolph and punch Santa Claus in the balls. I just butt fucked Rudolph, fucks Mrs. Claus, and punched Santa Claus in the balls. I went and bitch slapped Santa Claus at the mall. I am just speaking randomly, creatively, originally, vulgar on Christmas Eve. Infinitely, this is a formidably infinite rap of me. Infinitely, I punched Santa Claus in the balls, bitch slapped him at the mall, murdered him coming down the chimney, cut him up into pieces, using my serial killer psychology. I originally impersonating psychology I memorized randomly. I just murdered Santa Claus when he came down the chimney. Infinitely, I just cut up Santa Claus into pieces. There will be no more Christmas anymore this Eve. Infinitely, I just punched Santa Claus in the balls. Before he came, I punched him in the balls, and I butt fucked Mrs. Claus, and I punched Santa Claus in the balls, bitch slapped his ass at the mall, beat the fuck out of him all over the mall. I do not know what I am saying adamantly, speaking randomly, incoherently. I am very adamantly, Adam and Eve, splitting apart subliminally, Adam and Eve, split apart subliminally, while I'm speaking originally, creatively, vulgarly, murder in the dictionary, fruity, infinite, terminator, spouses of me, infinitely project spiders of me, infinitely, I am just totally twisted this Christmas Eve, infinitely, I just decided to murder Santa Claus before he came down the chimney. I butt fucked Mrs. Claus, and then punched Santa Claus in the balls. Before he came down the chimney, I murdered him, can't you see? There will be no Christmas this Eve. Cry all your tears this Christmas Eve. There will be no more Christmas because of me. I just murdered Santa Claus. Bitch slapped his ass at the mall. You want chaos, who you gonna call? I just went to the mall. Bitch slapped Santa Claus, punched him in the balls. Infinitely, cutting up Santa Claus into pieces, can't you see? Infinitely grilling his skin, infinitely eating his skin that I wear on my face. Santa Claus is a disgrace. Infinitely project many thoughts of me killing Santa Claus before he comes down the chimney. But fucking Mrs. Claus, killing reindeer, killing all of his reindeer, punched Santa Claus in the balls, and then I slit Rudolph's throat and punched Santa Claus in the balls. Went to the mall, bitch slapped Santa Claus's bitch ass, turned over his ass, fucked him in the ass, knocked his jaw out like glass, went and bitch slapped Santa Claus at the mall. I just punched you all in the balls. I just freaking punched all the elves in the balls, and then I butt fucked Mrs. Claus, and I fucking killed Santa Claus before he came down the chimney. There will be no more Christmas this Eve, 'cause I have murdered Santa Claus before he can come down the chimney. I punched Santa Claus in the balls, bitch slapped his ass, fucked him up all over the mall, and I just punched Santa Claus in the balls.